Drake Maye will undoubtedly be the number one attraction at Patriots training camp this year.
He should.
Right?
Your third pick in the draft, he should be.
He's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy everyone goes there to see. He has star qualities without ever having played in the NFL. We've bemoaned that the Patriots don't have stars anymore. They may have one in Drake Maye.
Yeah. I told you the other day I went on with Pat Kerwin and Jim Miller on NFL Sirius or whatever.
Move the Chains radio.
They're going to be at camp, and we talk quarterbacks. Right? We talk quarterbacks for about 20 minits.
Sirius XM.
We went through Maye, and we went through the advantages that Jacoby has, being paired up.
Okay.
Pat Kerwin, who I trust a lot, who
wrote a book.
Was
Keep your eye off the ball.
Worked with Pete Carroll.
Zoe wrote a book too.
I did too. And he said,
You did not write a book.
He said, don't expect big things out of the kid from Tennessee.
These walls can talk.
Yeah. He said, don't expect big things out of the kid from Tennessee. He said, we were down there.
He's out on Joe Milton.
He said, when the helmet comes on, like we were down there at the All-Star game. He said it was not a good week for him. So he could see he would fall way behind.
Well, he played those Tennessee guys who ripped the crap out of him when he got drafted.
Joe Milton.
Because he was
so out on Joe Milton.
I know Fred too. Fred watches Tennessee a lot too, and he was ripping him. But because he asked me the question about Zappe, why is Zappe still here? And I said,
that's a good question. He's asking the right question.
Okay, say it is Jacoby week 1, and Dre's ultimately the backup. If you're already starting Jacoby, that means you don't want Dre in there quickly. I think it's Drake in there quickly. I think it's the fact that Zappe would be the guy if Jacoby went down quick, because at least he has NFL experience, and he could go out there and get beaten up, so to speak. What? No. I'm saying, say Jacoby blows his knee out week 1.
You believe that? You believe that's the right thing to do?
Then why wouldn't you just start Drake Maye week 1 then? If you have the mindset that he's not ready and we're not playing.
How many
yet.
more times do I have to say this before you get the point of my side of the conversation?
Well, I'm making the point of why Zappe would be around instead of Milton.
Their offensive line stinks and is undecided at this point.
Right.
And it will be helpful to get another several weeks of fully grasping the offense.
Okay.
And if you get pressed into service before that, it's not ideal, but it's okay based on the fact that this is a pretty smart kid, as evidenced by the clip we watched on Hard Knocks last night. And sometimes you get forced into doing things that are not ideal. That's the nature of this sport. But you don't all of a sudden go to a guy who stinks for the reason that you were trying to keep a guy protected for a few weeks because he's brand new to the NFL and you want to protect your third round pick a little bit.
Well, he doesn't stink. Stink's a big word. He doesn't stink. He's still around.
So you know
Joe Milton
why you
stink.
can't see
Why?
that forest through the trees
Why?
on him?
Why?
Because the quarterback play on this team was so bad last year. You were just comparing him to Mac Jones and not comparing him to the rest of the NFL.
Right. I don't think he's on that level.
He was the better of two bad options on one of the worst teams in the league.
Right, but he was still your best option.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's good.
Right.
Or doesn't stink. Because in the big picture of the NFL, Bailey Zappe barely makes most rosters, or he wouldn't make most rosters, is what I'm saying.
And Pat came to this observation, too, that he's probably still around because Milton's not doing much. And
they do need arms.
Milton's going to have to show you. Right. Well, we all know camp arms. There's 4 or 5 guys in camp. But at some point, you're going to have to make the decision, are we keeping 3? And who are we going to try and slide through? And if you cut Milton, you're going to risk losing him to other teams. I mean, if he's not good enough to make your team, you shouldn't worry about that.
But to Zoe's point, too, if
you're dead set of not playing Maye,
right,
you're protecting yourself from disaster. If I'm saying disastrous, this is a disastrous scenario.
Do you remember Bailey Zappe's first camp?
Yeah.
He was brutal.
Yeah.
He's better now than he was then.
Yes. I'm not saying he's the guy.
They didn't cut him. They found a way to keep him around.
I'm not saying he's the guy. But don't take this the wrong way.
No, I'm just saying, as far as Joe Milton.
Disaster week 1, and Jesus, we can't play the kid yet. He's not ready. You're going to throw Joe Milton there. You're going to throw Zappe in there. That's all. That doesn't mean he's your quarterback. I don't think he's your quarterback. I never said he was. But there's a reason he's sticking around.
See, I think Drake Maye would be ready for week 1. I just prefer he not start week 1.
But what if Brissett gets hurt because the offensive line can't block?
Well, that's
so now we're gonna throw Drake. Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of what we're trying to do? Right?
If you don't want to get him gun shelled, if you don't want to throw him in there and all of a sudden he's got cabin fever now, he can't handle it. And that's why he plays Zappe. That's all. I'm not saying he's going to be the guy, but he'll hold the water till he comes, till he's ready. That could be a week or two. I don't know. Gives him a month of football.
So
pro
Zappe
football.
would be the new Brissett in that situation.
Right.
Yes, that's all. That wouldn't even mean to be active in week one. He wouldn't have to be active.
How many quarterback human sacrifices can they make before they
Sacrificial
finally
Well, that's your
play
whole
Drake
point
May?
about sacrificing
Yeah.
people because the kid can't play yet. So you guys should understand this more than anybody.
Yeah.
This is your territory.
Maybe you're
Don't
right.
play until he's ready.
Maybe you're
Just
right.
Get as many sacrificial cows out there.
Just get everyone else hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is your point.
That's
I'm playing to your side here on this.
You guys are making a good point.
Yeah.
I have to
I'm
give it
not
up.
saying
right?
he's the
I have
guy
to
over
give it up.
Brissett.
You're right.
He is not the guy over Brissett.
If
You know
I'm
what I mean?
trying to protect the kid, we should sacrifice everyone else first.
I'm saying if you're dead set as an organization, our mindset is
I have
we are
to
not
rethink
playing him
things.
early. We're not.
Yeah.
And this is your thing. I'm not playing him.
Rare
I'm
L
not
for
getting him
me
killed.
on this one.
All right,
Interesting.
thank
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Pat talked me off that.
He still stinks,
yeah.
though. I won't back off that take.
So
No,
we'll have
thank
Drake
you.
May also behind Will Greer when we bring him back, Matt Corral when we bring him
Jesus.
back.
How many
Yes.
guys?
Nathan Rourke.
In this
on back.
case, we should keep Joe Milton around because he needs to get hurt too. Everyone needs to get hurt
Isn't that going to be
before
something?
they go to the kid.
Isn't that going to be something moving forward too? Like watching how many guys they bring in for that third position.
Yeah.
Like they had 21 transactions a year ago. If that was all Bill or if this was all them, if they keep doing it, then this is on them.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to what we were going to get to this segment on Drake May. That's a bold prediction. You know, I'm out on Mount Rushmores.
Yeah.
I think I might be out on bold predictions as well.
yeah.
I think I may be done with these.
Without a
things,
camp
too.
snap yet? Yeah.
Hey, if you like that clip, check out more videos from Zolak and Bertrand right here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.